me to the planet Stellar. You loving every single thing you do. You got it. Oh, you got it.
Peace and blessings all. Welcome or welcome back. If you saw the title, you know why we're here today. We're taking another tour of my reading journal for the month of September. And as I mentioned in my last video, I have been having a good old time with this, so let's get into it. Now, I don't want to bore you all with too much chatter, so I'll just say that this month was kind of short on books, but that's only because a couple of the books that I read were pretty long. In the Meantime by Love Belvin, I think was over 400. And Losing Control by Lady Nisha, it was well over 600 pages, I believe. So those two took me a week. I believe about a week to read. So I didn't read as many books as I would have liked this month or this past month, but they were all very, very good reads. So I have no complaints there. So I'm just going to walk you guys through the last two books that I read for the month, which was Losing Control by Lady Nisha and what was the second one? And there was Passion by Asia Monique. Most of the video will be sped up just so you guys can kind of get a feel for what I did, how I put everything together. But I'm not going to bore you guys to death with a bunch of chatter. So I'll just let you guys vibe out to some music and take a look at how I visualize the characters and the stories and, pick up some inspiration from, the environment, from things that they mentioned, the things that stood out to me that remind me of the story. I also want to mention that Good Notes 6 definitely had a few updates in the middle of the month sometime in September, and I had a few hiccups while I was, putting everything together. I'm like, when I started one thing or started half of my, story visuals at the beginning of the month, everything was the same, and then like halfway through the month, the tools kind of changed. So I was a little confused and trying to figure it out as I went. So if you see some glitches happening, I think I edited most of it out, or you really can't tell that much because it's sped up. But yeah, that's just a little disclaimer if you guys are using GoodNote 6 and didn't realize either that they did some updating. That's why a few things are a little glitchy. So that's all. I'm going to let you guys vibe out and look around. you guys will have to let me know if you're interested in hearing more about the actual stories in these videos, because I definitely have a lot to say about all of them, really. But I think my favorite this month of all six, I think it's 6 books. My favorite this month was Losing Control by Lady Nisha. It was so long, but so good. It was so good. Like, it's an enemies to lovers story, and it was one of those enemies to lovers stories where I'm like, how are these two ever going to get it together? But man, I love authors that can just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was one of my favorite stories, and there's just so much that happened in it. And I was like, I wish I had like a book club that I could talk to about this, because I don't want to give away spoilers to people on the internet that may have not read it yet and want to read it. And I just have so much to say about it. And if I say anything, though, it'll definitely be spoiled. So you guys let me know if you care about the stories being spoiled in these videos. And I will definitely be giving my thoughts otherwise. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to ramble, so I'm going to stop. You all just enjoy the vibes, and I will be back later. So I'm still getting the hang of all the nuances of using GoodNotes 6 for my reading journal purposes, especially now that they've done new upgrades. So I'm still in that learning curve, but feel free to pause and check out the other reading journal setups that I did for my other stories. The other, four? The other four stories that I did for the month. Everything was either 5 or 4 plus stars, so it was definitely a great reading month for me. Enjoyed all of them. Enjoyed setting up all of them in my setups here. Jeez, I'm not speaking properly today. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk you guys' ear off. If you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy this one right here on your right, where I did my first walkthrough of my reading journal ever for the month of August. So go ahead and click that and check that out. If you'd like to see more from my channel, there's a playlist right below that one where you can check out more videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you all once again for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.